Welcome to another edition of the Take Makers on YouTube. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have some really late-breaking news this evening. You might want to be sitting down. Matt, are you ready for it?
This is rocking the entire NFL, Dan.
Huge. So make sure you're sitting down. Texans running back Lamar Miller has torn his ACL.
I just don't know. I mean,
Shocking.
I know. This is definitely the biggest news of the whole day.
Huge blow to a lot of people's fantasy teams. I'm sure some guys had him in keeper leagues. Huge loss there. Hold on, wait, what's that? Oh, wow, we've got even more.
Yeah, more breaking news
this evening. Oh my gosh, just coming in right from the headphone.
The NFL has banned Andrew Luck's helmet, and he's choosing to retire from the league. Because that's the only reason why someone would retire, right, Dan?
Unbelievable. Unreal.
Still doesn't beat Lamar Miller.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense because, I mean, if you have your helmet,
you're good to go.
You'd have to play. Wow. I didn't expect that this evening, Matt.
I don't think either of us did. If you were like me and Dan, you were sitting back, you were watching the Miami-Florida game, and something read right across the screen. Relaxing. Andrew Luck has retired from the Indianapolis Colts, and you're like, wait, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. I got an Adam Schefter tweet sent to my phone, and I thought it was a parody account. Like, I legitimately thought Sports Talk Barry or some other parody account got me.
Sports Talk Barry got us.
I legitimately thought that. Yeah, and I was shocked because, like, obviously, Luck's had his share of injuries. Matt, I know you had a list of his injuries.
Yeah, I actually do.
So he did have some legitimate health concerns.
He's torn cartilage in 2 ribs. He had a partial ab tear. He had a lacerated kidney that left him peeing blood. If he was a real man, you don't go to the doctor if you pee blood. If you're a real man, you just kind of let it go away in 2 days. You get at least 1 concussion.
Hey, you suck it up.
Yeah, you suck it up. Same thing with the concussion. At least 1 concussion, you suck it up. Torn labrum in his throwing shoulder.
A little brain damage comes with the territory.
Torn labrum, and then he had the mysterious calf/ankle issue that he really didn't even give a straight answer for what the hell that was. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
So he's just a mess. He's like a walking game of operation.
You know what, Dan? My ankle would hurt too if I had $85 million in career earnings, and I just wanted to call it quits.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I get it. I'm not going to hate the guy for wanting to, take care of his body and all that stuff. But, like, man, way to put your team in such a lousy position 2 weeks before the season starts.
I don't have any issue with this. As someone who recently moved on from an employer, I gave them 2 weeks' notice. He gave them 2 weeks' notice. He gave them 2 weeks to find their replacement.
Well, and on the positive side, Matt, and this is what Colts GM Chris Ballard said, nobody died. That's positive.
Nobody died.
Colts fan, nobody died.
Nope.
There might be some Colts fans who are wishing they were dead right now.
There might be some people who are wishing Andrew Luck is dead right now as well, but no one died.
Including O.J. Simpson, who O.J. Simpson, fun fact, drafted Andrew Luck on his fantasy team this evening. And O.J. Simpson, I think, is the real victim here.
Oh, I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I can't wait for the book on I didn't draft Andrew Luck, but if I did, this is how I would do it.
Yes. And, I feel bad. This might be the worst thing to ever happen to O.J. Simpson.
It probably is. Like, for being honestly. Because, since it's definitely the worst thing that's happened to him since he joined Twitter.
Yes. Yeah, that's very true. What's up, Twitter world? OJ here. Yeah. It's just mind-boggling. Like, I think when the news came out, though, my jaw hit the floor for like a solid 20 minutes.
Just to throw one more OJ joke in there because I can't help myself. I bet he really felt stabbed in the back.
I would say he did. It's sad for all the fantasy owners out there. Imagine, though, being in a fantasy draft tonight and you take Lamar Miller.
Imagine
then Andrew Luck or something like that.
Imagine being in a fantasy draft that drafts before the 3rd week of preseason is over. This is on you. This is on you.
Yeah, that's the Bush League anyway. But yeah, the point is that absolutely mind-boggling. And Matt, you know what though? I will say this: at least Colts fans online, they're acting reasonable. They're not acting that crazy, right?
I agree with you. They're not that bad. And because we can't say this word on YouTube because we don't want YouTube to get mad at us. Remember the hashtag, Dan, when Luck was getting drafted? It was hashtag suck for Luck.
Yes.
This hashtag is blank Hashtag blank luck. It's another word that rhymes with luck.
It rhymes with suck. It rhymes with suck and luck.
It rhymes with suck and luck, and it starts with an F. Hashtag
and
that
it doesn't
word.
stand for friendship.
Luck. No, it does
It
not.
doesn't stand for friendship.
This is my personal favorite of that hashtag.
Go for it.
I hate the NFL. I'm saddened, sickened, and disgusted. Such a high-profile player has sent a giant FU to our great city, state, fans who supported Andrew Luck these past 7 years. Retiring at 29 years old, 2 weeks before the season, all I can say is hashtag blank luck.
Yeah. And then this was my favorite one so of the night so far, and it's from we're not going to say who it's from because it doesn't really matter, but he says, "Glad your mental health is better now, Mr. Caveman. You just ruined mine." Aw, so thoughts and prayers for that guy. And then he said 18, like talking about Peyton Manning, how Peyton Manning's better than Luck. No kidding. Really? Obviously, Peyton Manning's better than Andrew Luck.
And when you think it's rough for Colts fans, okay, just remember that Dallas Cowboys fans are also feeling rough tonight because there are some people saying that Andrew Luck could still be a Hall of Famer. So Dallas fans have to make it about themselves. If Tony Romo don't make the Hall of Fame, then no Andrew Luck. Just another Twitter user.
Well, and I agree. I mean, and neither of them are Hall of Famers. Luck played, 6 years?
7.
You can't put him in the Hall of Fame.
7 seasons, but I think that's including the season where he sat out the entire time.
Yeah, he's not a Hall of Famer. And he's a very good quarterback who I feel, which again, I'm not trying to hate on him for retiring. I'm not. But it's kind of a beta move to do this.
We joked around a little bit about this, but let's actually dive a little deeper into this. This really stems from years of the Colts mismanaging Andrew Luck. I mean, they get him. They get him in the draft.
Not wrong.
They get him in the draft. Okay, they keep Ryan Grigson around way too long.
Who might be the worst general manager in NFL history?
Yeah, because he managed to ruin Andrew Luck. I mean, they refused to address their offensive line for so long that it decimated Andrew Luck.
Got him killed. It got him killed.
It ruined his career. It totally ruined his career, and it got to the point where, he was one giant injury. He was one walking injury, and
he was Mr. Glass.
And now the team, is Ballard and Reich have the team ready to compete this year. And Luck's been dealing with too many injuries, and he's going to call quits on it.
Yep.
With that being said,
and beta move.
Beta move, sure.
I get it, but it's still a beta move.
But with that being said, this roster is not terrible. If you're a Colts fan, not all hope is lost. Jacoby Brissett could be okay. Yeah, he's not Andrew Luck.
He's
not Andrew Luck.
I don't know, man.
You're downgrading quite a bit. You're going from a top 5 quarterback to right now, I'm going to call him a bottom 5 quarterback because we just don't know enough about him.
Right.
But with that being said,
that's a bad football team.
I disagree with you. I disagree with you. I mean, it's a roster that there's weapons on receiver. Both the line is good. The defense isn't great. Defense is average. I'm not predicting.
What did you have? All right. What did you have their record as? Like a guesstimation, but with Andrew Luck this year, I was thinking maybe 10-6 this year. He's got to be worth 3 or 4 wins easy.
I was thinking like 11-5, and I'd say without him with Brissett they probably go like 8-8, 7-9. So yeah, I'd say he's worth 3 or 4 wins. But I mean, I don't think Brissett is bad. I think we need to see how good Brissett. Either. I think we need to see how good Brissett can be. But obviously this hurts. No one in the Colts no one in the Colt in Indianapolis wanted Luck to retire. This obviously hurts. But what I am saying is that
football fan I feel like wanted him to retire. Think of all the fantasy owners that got screwed over by this.
All I'm saying is that the Indianapolis doesn't know what they have in Brissett yet. Let's see what Brissett can do before we say all hope is lost. Because there's a chance that Brissett is good. I mean, I'm not saying it's a high chance. I think he's most likely at best average. So I mean, I don't think he's going to walk out and be better than Luck. That's not going to happen.
No.
I
I think the Colts are screwed for this season. I don't think they're a playoff team.
I don't think they're a playoff
That
team
division
either.
is wide open now. I don't know who comes out of that division. The Texans maybe, but I mean they still have a ton of offensive line issues. Then you have the Jags. They get Nick Foles, but that offense seems anemic so far. So it's a real toss up between those two teams there.
It really is. It really is.
So it's going to be interesting. I'm still shocked. Like my jaw's on the floor. I don't know I don't even know what to say. Which we should know what to say because we're doing this. But
college football, I mean, you had a week 0. College football had a week 0 to get some extra TV time, make some extra money, and the NFL just came in and squashed it. Everyone's like, who cares?
NFL is king.
Who cares about Florida versus Miami? Two bad teams playing. I don't care if Florida's ranked 8. They're a bad football team.
Yeah,
they shouldn't be ranked 8.
They're not a good football team.
Okay, two bad teams playing against each other in an
sloppy game.
In an ugly game. Andrew Luck in the NFL came in and dropped the bomb, and NFL is king, like it always is.
Yeah. Yeah. I got one final question for you, Matt.
Sure.
So as a lot of people know, Andrew Luck's dad is the commissioner of the NFL, or of the XFL.
Yes.
Which XFL team does Andrew Luck sign for?
Well, as a Tampa resident, Go Vipers, which is just a terrible name. It's a terrible logo as well.
Yeah.
I want to make my pitch to Andrew Luck right now.
Go for it.
Andrew, do you like Dave & Buster's? You say sports aren't fun.
Right.
There is no funner sport experience than Dave & Buster's. Andrew.
That is very true.
Tampa has like 25 Dave & Buster's. They're on every corner.
And hey, Andrew, do you like WWE? Because there's like a zillion retired wrestlers that live in Tampa that you'll probably run into at a Lightning game every once in a while.
Listen, Jameis can show you the ropes. He can tell you what Publix you can get crab legs at for free. Okay? We have Dave & Buster's everywhere. Does the traffic suck?
Yeah.
You bet. Is the city gross? Most of it is. But we have Dave & Buster's. We have Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
That will make sports fun again. That will make sports fun again, Andrew. Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, Andrew. I mean, that's a pretty good recruiting, pitch by Matt for Tampa. But I think, Andrew, you know what? I think you should sign with the St. Louis. I think they're called the Battlehawks.
Yes, they are. That's a terrible name.
Yeah, the St. Louis Battlehawks. But I think, Andrew, that encompasses who you are as a person. Like, I feel like if you were going to name a football team, Andrew, you would name it the Battlehawks because that's just the type of person that you are. You like things that are kind of cheesy, kind of corny. You have a book club. Apparently, you still have a flip phone. Apparently, you'd rather travel Europe than play quarterback in the NFL. So I think playing for a team named the Battlehawks in America's most boring city, St. Louis, would suit you very well.
Just another team that we can throw in there is the Houston Roughnecks.
Ooh,
because he's been roughened up his whole career. He probably has a rough neck. They kind of go together. I know this isn't like an XFL, all these names suck video, but it should be.
Yeah, it's pretty damn close. But yeah, I think the Roughnecks, and then he's got the neckbeard too. So maybe if Houston changes their names to the Houston Neckbeards, he'll join. So it's going to be interesting either way, though.
Andrew, think about Tampa. You can crash on my couch. I'm okay with it. You'll have to share it with the dog.
Yeah.
Duke will get over it. He may try to be. Honestly, with how beta this move is, Duke will probably alpha you. But that's okay.
Yeah, probably. He'll probably be the one putting you in a kennel.
Yep.
So.
You could sleep in his kennel. That's fine. But
Great.
Dan,
Matt, any closing thoughts?
I mean, in all honesty, it really sucks. It really sucks, Andrew, that you had to retire. I think the NFL is really going to miss you. You're a fun player to watch. You were like a top 5 quarterback. It really sucks. I hope you come back.
Never hit your full potential. Never hit the full potential.
Nope, never did. I hope you come back. I don't think you will. I think everyone wishes you the best deep down, except for Colts fans who want you to die. Dan, any closing thoughts?
Yep, and O.J. Simpson.
And O.J. Simpson. That I'd be worried about that one. I'd be worried about
those
that
are my
one.
closing thoughts. I really feel bad for O.J. He's an, he's really just just trying to turn over a new leaf, play fantasy football to keep his mind off of like murder and things like that.
And then you go and do this, and then
go and kill his
you make
fantasy
him want to
team.
commit murder.
Yeah. Yep. So that's thoughts and prayers to OJ.